What's going on, guys? It's Rylan with Rylan's Amazing Photography, and as you can see in today's title, we're going to be doing some more of small wildlife photography. And when I say small, I mean like smaller animals that you might not usually associate with wildlife photography. I'm talking about bees, butterflies, frogs, and other small insects and amphibians. I'm not really sure what we're gonna find. I'm right now at a flower cluster where there seems to be quite a few bees and butterflies kind of flying around. It's the first really warm day we've had of spring, so of course I've got to get out and we're gonna like be on the search for obviously wildlife. Who knows, this could turn into something different. We might see a larger subject, and obviously if we do, I'm going to take the opportunity to photograph it. Who knows where this video will take us. Hopefully we'll see some frogs and butterflies and bees. That's gonna be the main focus of this video, those three things. We'll probably see some other small insects and such, and we'll photograph them as well. If you haven't already, go down below and like today's video, and also subscribe and hit the notification bell because that would help me out a lot. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's video. If you're a photographer, you probably noticed that I'm using a telephoto lens rather than a macro lens, and there's a few reasons for that. One, I don't have a macro lens. Two, if I did have a macro lens, I would not want to be getting close and confrontational with some of these bees because they can be very aggressive when you're in their territory. So I'm kind of staying alert right now, making sure that something's not going to sting me. And really, with the telephoto lens, you can get about as good as pictures as you can with the macro lens. I mean, obviously with the macro lens, you can get a lot closer and like up and detailed and really good and sharp images, but you can still get really good pictures of small insects and flowers and stuff like that with a telephoto lens, especially when it's a really long lens like 500 millimeters like this one. So that's why I'm using a telephoto lens, if you were wondering that. I've now shifted locations to a more swampy area. There's at least one frog. I think there's probably, oh, I see two frogs now. One just popped out in front of the other one. So I'm gonna try to get some photographs of it. I think there's four, maybe, there's five. There's a lot of frogs here. So that's good news. I haven't really got to take a lot of pictures of frogs, but they're actually not that scared of me. We're dealing with like maybe up to 8 frogs over here. I think they're gonna attack me. They're gonna take over. I'm scared. Not really. Oh. Okay. Well, we're gonna take some pictures and some video. This is good. I'm very happy with this. It's not every day that you see a bunch of frogs, so yeah. Well, these frogs have been quite the experience, so I'm going to be now going on the hunt for some butterflies or some smaller insects, maybe besides the bees that we dealt with, and now we've dealt with some amphibians. So I'm still on the hunt for some smaller wildlife. It would be like kind of neat to see a snake, but not really, because if I see a snake, I might run because I'm not wearing boots or like jeans. So scratch that, that's a bad idea. We don't want to see a snake. Anyways, next location, here we go. I've just set up over here. There is a flower patch. There's some bees around. There is no sign of butterflies yet. I'm gonna kind of stay around over here, maybe get some more pictures of bees, and hope for some butterflies. If not, we'll just move and look for a different location once more. I just made the spur of a moment decision to take my camera out of the tripod, because the tripod kind of limits how I can move my camera, and I don't want to have any limitations when it comes to snapping a photo of the butterfly, because when it lands it does not stay there very long, and they are very fast and exceptionally hard to get focus on when they're flying. So you pretty much have to wait until they land, no matter how good your focusing system is. The D500 and the 200 to 500 millimeter has one of the best focusing systems that you can get in a camera. And when you're dealing with a small subject as small as the little butterfly that I was just looking at, it still won't focus on it even with this camera and lens combination. That's just how difficult it is to take a shot of these things. So hopefully it's gonna land. We gotta remain patient. I'm starting to lose patience, and if I lose too much patience, we'll just go to another location and wait. So moral of the story, I did not get a photo of a butterfly in this video. But however, before I started filming this video, I was out shooting with my camera, and I did capture a photo of a butterfly. Actually quite a few photos. So let's go ahead and have a look at those. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, even though I didn't really get to photograph any butterflies in the video. You still got to see some of the butterfly photography that I captured earlier before I began filming. So hopefully you did enjoy that. That's really all I got for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and it would help me out a lot if you would go down below and like the video and subscribe. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.